Hey guys, it's Brittany. So, today's going to be a different video because today I'll be doing a short Q&A video. And so, yeah, here are the questions I got so far. Let's see. So, the question I've got here is, have you seen a Broadway play? Honestly, no, I never have. Although I would, love to one day. I really would. Like, different ones that I know that I would love to see. Even like musical ones. Oh, I would love that too. Um, but okay, I think if I were to watch, let's say, a Broadway play, even on a YouTube video, I'm not sure if that would count though, because I think to see it in person, it counts. So I'm not sure if watching one on YouTube, like a full length YouTube video of an hour, 2, 3 hours of it, I'm not sure if that counts. But if it does, let me know. Um, okay, hang on. So I'm gonna go to Twitter here and look for, cause yeah, I do tweet out my when I do tweet out of the, like when I do my seasonal Q&A videos. Okay, so here's one. Um, so this one here, the question from uh, Brittany. Um, what's your favorite toppings on a pizza? If you like pizza. Yeah, I love pizza. And okay, my favorite toppings I would say are, okay, honestly, my favorite toppings are ham, pepperoni, and sausage. And yeah, I really love sausage. I think it just goes, it just tastes so good, on the pizza. Um, yeah, so those are my favorite toppings, like mostly like meat toppings. So yeah, like a meat lover's pizza. Let's see. What's your favorite genre of film? Well, that's the thing, because I don't have just one favorite. I have a lot of favorites only because I just love. It's the reason why I have so many is because of being a movie buff and a movie lover. Is like I just love movies. Like when they tell a story, so I feel like no matter what genre it is, I just love it. So yeah, I love many genres, and I would say my favorites are pretty much all of them. I would say sci-fi, um, horror, thriller, drama, um, romance, comedy. What else is there? I know there are so many genres, but uh, musical. Yeah, definitely. Fantasy, action, adventure. So just pretty much just all of those genres. Although I would say there's just certain, I would say maybe there's just a few genres I probably don't like, and that's black comedy, which is like really dark humor. But I think it depends on the movie, because I know Clue is a black comedy movie, but that's different because the humor in that movie I'm completely okay with, and I just find it funny and I love it because Clue is my favorite movie. And so, yeah, I just love that one. So I don't mind with the little, you know, with the dark humor in it. But I feel like there's just some uh, black comedy movies that probably go a little too dark on the humor, where if it's something that's either very offensive or insulting, or if it's you know what I mean, if it's just also quite insensitive towards either someone or towards something, especially when it's making fun of uh like a character who dies, so it's like making fun of someone of their death, or making fun of death in general, or making fun of how someone would die, that really bothers me, and I don't find that funny at all. And even when someone makes fun of the paranormal, even when someone makes fun of like demons, and when they make fun of God, that is just too far. That is not funny at all, and is that makes me upset of that. And of course, again, when someone makes fun of death, or how they think someone should die, that is just too far. Or when someone makes fun of things that are bad, but then they make fun of it and they're trying to make it sound funny, it's not funny. It's offensive. It's just morally wrong to joke about things like that. And so, yeah, but like I said, if it's going too far on that, and they're trying to make it sound funny when it's not funny at all, then yeah, I really hate that. But I would say, like I said, I don't mind a little bit of the dark humor, especially like I said, if it's done in Clue, that's different. If it's done such a way where it's not overstepping, and if it's not going too far, and if it's not sounding in a way that's very offensive or insensitive in any way, then yeah, then that's okay. But just gotta clear that. But yeah, and also let's see, I can't think of any other genres I don't like, but so far, like I said, there are certain dark comedies that go too far and that are not funny, then yeah, I don't like it. But if it's done in a way where, like I said, like with Clue, so if it's done in such a way where it's not like that, and they're being careful, but if like I said, if it's done in such a way where it is funny, then like Clue, then yeah, then I'm fine with that, completely fine. But yeah, other than that, I have a lot of favorite genres of movies, only because yeah, I just had, because then again, I have a lot of favorite movies of those genres of sci-fi, horror, thriller, drama, romance, comedy, action, adventure, musical. So yeah, I do have a lot of favorite movies of different genres, and I just love it. So yeah, I would say those ones so far um, are my favorite. I can't think of any other genres at the moment, but if anything comes to mind, I'll let you know whether if that is my favorite or not, and I'll probably mention it probably in the description below. Um, oh, and okay, and last question here. What do you like to do in the summertime? Well, now that it is June, yes, we are now in the summer, and honestly, I mean, even though I do like going to the beach, but now that I live in Arizona, we don't have beaches out here. But if I was, I mean, if I were to go to the beach, I pretty much would want to walk on the cement with a little bit of sand on it, only because I don't really like walking on the sand, because I don't like the feel of sand on my feet because it feels, what do you call it? Like, just, I don't know, it gets everywhere and I just don't like the feel of it, especially if it's either hot or wet. So, if the sand is hot, you know, I don't like the feel of it, especially because it feels really, what's the word I'm looking for? Grainy. And it just, I don't know, I just don't like the feel of it on my feet. And even when it's wet, I don't like the feel of wet sand either. Because again, it gets everywhere and you have to really wash it off. But yeah, I'm just the kind of person where, like I said, I would not really go on the sand. Um, but I would most likely just walk on, the cement where it's near the sand, but not walking directly on it. But I would say what I like to do is that, yeah, I don't even like to go out in the open water to the beach. So no, and again, cause I'm afraid of sharks, so I'm afraid that if I go in there, something's gonna be beneath me, and it's gonna, you know, grab a hold of my leg and pull me, drag me into the deep water. And oh, that's a scary thought. So, no. Mm-mm. But I would, so besides that, I think what I'd like to do in the summertime, whether if I was living in California at the time or even now that I live out here in Arizona, what I'd like to do is just pretty much relax. Like what I like to do is just have the air conditioner on and just feel the nice cool air, which in fact is not on, so it's really warm in my room right now. And so yeah, I like it where like that I have the air on and it's just nice and cool, and where I could just have something cool to drink, like either iced tea or iced water or even iced coffee, which that sounds really good. I could use the iced coffee right now. And let's see, what I also like to do is just, relax, get to be in my room, get to, get to watch some YouTube videos, even watch some TV shows. Well, when I do watch a TV show, I don't watch multiple ones all at once. I stick to one and I watch only that one, and then by the time I finish that one, then I move on to the next one. And of course, I'll watch some movies um, and of course, there's times where I would, like to go out and do something and just cool off and, of course, have fun as well. So, whether if it's fun um, going out somewhere or even just relaxing at home and just watching something and enjoying it. And yeah, so yeah, that's what I like to do in the summertime. But I gotta say this, that yes, that even though it is summer, I mean, I will say this, I do like summer, but I don't exactly love it because I'm not a summer person. I'm just not. But you know what? That's okay because everyone's different. I was born in the fall because I was born in November. So because I was born in the season of autumn in the month of November, yeah, I just love the fall more, you know, autumn, and because it's just so much cooler and the leaves. change colors into these really pretty colors of like like these brownish but also orange, yellow, red colors. And yeah, the weather starts to change where it gets much cooler. And also the best part about that with the cooler weather is that there are pumpkin spice things like pumpkin spice coffee and just all these other things as well. And I love it. I love pumpkin spice. I love the pumpkin spice coffee from Dunkin'. That is so good. And I wish I could have one right now. But it only comes once a year. Um, but that's okay because I think it's meant to be enjoyed when it's once a year because it's like the most special time of the year. You know, because you get Halloween, which is in the fall, and Thanksgiving, and then after that you get Christmas. But of course, I know everyone has their own opinions, how they feel about Christmas. But before I end this, I just want to say this real quick. The reason why that I love Christmas and that I always look forward to it every year and I just get so happy and so excited is because with the fact that when I was little and when I was growing up in that haunted house that I've told you about, well, there was a time where me and my family were not celebrating Christmas. So me and my sister never really grew up, celebrating Christmas. So that was quite sad. Because I remember only listening to like Christmas songs, which, was so like uplifting, so happy and cheerful, and I remember just loving it. And we did grow up watching not a whole lot of Christmas movies, but I would say only some. And I think the ones we did grow up watching was How the Grinch Stole Christmas, both the cartoon and the Jim Carrey one. And let's see, there's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Not the cartoon one, but the one, the claymation one, 1964. That one. I love that one, so that's my favorite. And I love Rudolph. So, yeah, but I remember that I think the only time that me and my sister did celebrate a Christmas was actually um, on my dad's side of the family of, let's see, yeah, yeah, on my dad's side of the family. Um, so yeah, pretty much I think until when we were babies, and until at some point when we were little too, as well. But then at some point, I think as we got a little older, I think that stopped. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it wasn't until what there. Uh, okay, so there was a point until where when we did finally start to celebrate Christmas, and that was when I would say probably when I was 14. Yeah, when I was like, yeah, 14 at the time. And so yeah, I think since then, um, yeah, it has been really great, and because of that, it has so from then till now, it has been like that where it's like okay, now we're celebrating Christmas, but like I said, so because of that, yeah, that's why now, uh, that holiday means a lot to me, and I just look forward to it because it's just something that I just find so quite special around that time because, like I said, I never grew up celebrating it when I was little, and that's quite sad. And I do think if me and my sister had celebrated Christmas even at our haunted house, um, I do think it would have helped considering uh, the divorce my parents were went through, and considering how tough it was um, for me and my sister, and since it was really hard on us, and since it was really sad going through that, and it was also confusing but also quite depressing. So I think if we had, I think that would have helped to have gone through that pain, but because we didn't, yeah, it just seemed like, uh, yeah, and I know I'm probably going on a little bit here, but if you want to know to the reason why, I'll probably will tell you why in another video, but the only reason why I haven't mentioned it because I know this video would be long, but if you would like to know the reason why to that, I probably will tell you why, like I said, in another video, and maybe another time. But anyway, that's pretty much what I want to mention. But yeah, that's why I love it, and that's why it means so much to me, because it's just something I felt like it was missing from my life. And because when it did came at a certain point to my life, I thought, you know what, at least it has come now, and at least we're now celebrating it. So I thought, you know what, okay, I might be 14, but you know what, it's never too late to celebrate a holiday that you never got to celebrate in your life. So I thought, you know what, I love this, but like I said, since then I feel like things were better, and I feel like, yeah, I think it has helped me a lot in some ways, and I think it has really made me feel really happy around that time, where I just look forward to it, where I could be spending time with with family, and having all these pretty decorations up, and listening to the songs that I love to listen to, and watching my favorite Christmas movies. So yeah, and like I said, I feel like it's just that special time of the year that I always look forward to. So that's why I love it, because it's something I never had growing up until it came at some point in my life, and that's when it just really made me happy, and it just made me excited, and like, not just to celebrate the holiday, but also for a lot of things. So I think in a way it just helped, like I said, I think it helped me in some ways, in a lot of ways. So that's pretty much what I want to say about it. So anyway, oh gosh, yeah, it's so warm in here. Let's see. So because we are in summer, I know I know someone might say, oh, it's technically not summer unless it's this day of the month, but no. To me, it's summer the moment it's June 1st. So right now is 104 degrees. That is warm. Okay. Yeah, that is hot. So yeah, I hope that the fan turns on soon, because I'm getting so warm in here, and I don't like it. I would say, especially to feel this kind of warm, I don't like it at all. I really don't. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. I'm sorry if it's kind of long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. So yeah, and of course next time I will be a little bit more prepared for when I do a movie review. So that's all for today, and I'll see you at the movies.